We've been doing a number of stories on acts of kindness during this COVID-19 period. And today we are in Korogocho, where a group of youth are going around distributing food to the most needy families in the community. Their beneficiaries are the most vulnerable members of the community, from those who are sick and bedridden to the elderly, as well as other members of the community who cannot go out to look for food at this particular moment.
We felt there was a need to reach out to people who are really suffering. Like right now we have people who are homeless as a result of COVID-19. We have people who cannot go to work, and also we have most vulnerable people, those ones with chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, pressure, HIV and AIDS, malnutrition. So there's that drive, you know, you can't just sleep peacefully knowing very well somebody somewhere is suffering, when you can just stretch your hand and just offer like small support.
Every once a week they reach 100 families here in Korogocho and 100 others in Kurukwanjenga, another informal settlement around here.
So far we have been able to reach 420 families, and we used to do 50 weekly, both in Korogocho and Mukuru kwa Ruben, and from today we are doing 100 in both areas. So far we have reached 420 families. I think some of the challenges is looking at the most vulnerable families. For example, we have older women who are sick and they need like diapers, but they can't afford them. So sometimes you go and visit and they are messy and there's nothing you can do about it because it's not part of your package. And also providing at least women with sanitary towels. It's a challenge. We are trying, but we are not reaching to as many people as possible. And also looking at families with children with disabilities. You realize now with the issue of social distancing and at least maintaining hygiene, some of them it is not practical to do that because they mess up every now and then. So I think their caregivers need to be advised and also to be supported, maybe with gloves, masks, soap, diapers, and to be very specific, food, because it is not easy for them to go and bring food back at home and also take care of them. They are forced to neglect at least one responsibility. You either neglect your child, go look for food for the other children, or you take care of this child and then the other starve.
As you walk around the community, there are murals like this that communicate. They have messages on coronavirus. And in the streets, this innovative hand washing station helps people sanitize and keep their hands clean. While it may not seem like much, their acts of kindness are helping put food to the table of many vulnerable families in this community.
These are artists, and they are homeless artists, and they live here in Tempo. And the reason why we give them food is because they are vulnerable for now. There are no shows, and they are not considered, like, for example, in the community to be vulnerable. So as an organization, these are our people we have identified, because I don't think it is so easy for people to identify them as vulnerable for now. These are homeless artists. They have nowhere to sleep. They have no homes. So that is why they're in Tempo. And one thing that I like about them is that they grow vegetables. So even if you just give them flat, they'll cook ugali and they call it a day.
Unapata situation sasa una do, wezi lipeyo rent, alafu majob pia hazina hope vile. Hata kama ukipata do unaweza itumia tu kubuy food ama kitu kama hiyo. So mi kwangu personally niona tu ni move hapa nianze at least ku set up venye the idea, yani tukuwe na home fulani different. Juu inazidi kuwa ngumu kwa msanii Kenya.
And they call it the Shaolin Temple. Here they practice farming and also train children on acrobatics and boxing.
Activity tunafanya hapa ni farming, acrobatic na art tuseme. Na pia kuna hiyo social amni, saa ingine si utichiana pia kuhusu life. Unaweza learn kuhusu vitu mob, kuhusu youth ukiwa hapa, yani si reasoniana in terms of kama ku stop crime ama kukua negative kuhusu life. Si try kukua mostly positive ama kushow tu ile, yani life is not all that bad.
I would advise the government of Kenya to come down and use already existing structures, community-based organizations, self-help groups, chiefs, assistant chiefs. Let the people know that this thing is serious, create awareness, because not everybody in this area can afford their television and radio. So localize awareness campaigns on coronavirus.
Mobile Journalism Africa. Our stories are best told by us.